Edwin. It's a pretty awesome name. Good morning. I am here in front of the Woodlawn Cemetery this morning. I'm going to take a little extra time this morning just to talk about life on this Memorial Day, Monday. It's about 6:30 this morning, and I'm reading some of the gravestones and looking at this one. C.T. Boyle died at age 40 in 1890. Like, I think is so interesting. Think about all these tombstones, all these bodies, all these humans that are buried here inside this Woodlawn Cemetery. Right now, all of these things are just memories. I look at this one that says, "My husband." That's the name of it. A memory of my husband, whoever's husband that was. There's some smaller ones down here on the bottom that just have letters on them. Now, I just want to take some time this morning to talk about life, because that's all that we have. Last night I went on and I just talked about memories, and that we're filled with a bunch of memories. Most of the bad ones, I said, take over. And I think, again, as I'm doing these videos, as I'm wrapping up, I'm filled with ideas. I'm filled with thoughts, and I'm sure that you are too. And what we have is time to spend it. That's how I talked about in the beginning of these videos, and I wanted to just do a minute for men, not to waste anybody's time to listen to these things. And again, not sure how many people this really touched. Not even if you're just listening to, but if you hear the words that I shared and it made you do something. Again, I listen to a lot of different people. I won't even say a lot. There's a few people that I listen to, and there's a call to action when you listen to something. It's not just to listen to it and kind of put it down. I've shared the stories with different people. Why I'm at the cemetery today, because I heard this guy called Prince EA. First time that I heard him, and he talked about walking through the graveyards, and I think I might have shared this already. I definitely shared it with other people, and just the idea that our life is just that dash in between the year that we were born and the year that we die. I see the way some of these gravestones are written, and they again, it's called "My husband," or put in the age that they died, and seeing that one, the person who died at 40 years old, like, today could be my last day. This could be my last video that I'm making, and it'll be a memory. And I'm grateful for people who have invented things like videos and things like that, where we can make these videos, we can put memories here. I'm grateful for the people who have invented cameras and things like that, where I could take a picture of something and have that memory of a trip that I went on, or a birthday party that I celebrated. So now's the time that we can remember good things, and we can think about what memories we want to leave. Again, there's way too many souls, way too many bodies inside this graveyard. And as that podcast shared, there's way too many ideas in here that have never been shared. There's way too many things that could have been invented, too many stories that were never told that are in here. So I wake up this morning 5:30. I'm out here at 6:30 probably right now, just talking about thoughts that I have and sharing them with anybody who wants to listen. And I thank you for listening. Thank you for sticking on for a little bit more than a minute today. But you have a story. as simple as it may be, you have a story. And that's the goal of sharing my story, so you could go out and share your story. I'm not a famous actor, best-selling author. There's just regular people like me and you who have story, who have ideas, who have experiences, who have wants and needs, and we just need to share them. That's what we have in this life. We have an opportunity to share our stories. We have an opportunity to live our stories, and God has given us this time right now to slow things down, being in the quarantine, to think about life, to think about what's really important. My cousin was supposed to get married yesterday. I was supposed to be the best man in the wedding in Florida. That's got canceled. But we saw 2 weddings this week over Zoom, 2 young men that grew up in our church that decided to do a Zoom or Facebook wedding, and they're moving on. Had so many people that we know that passed away during this time, and you're not even able to go to a funeral or to a wake to be able to memorialize their life. But again, some of those things don't matter. The wedding day, the funeral day, the specific dates really don't matter. It's what you do at this moment. So whatever today's date is, make a memory today. You don't have to write it down. You don't have to post it on a tombstone, but just make a memory. Today when I go back, my son told me that he wants to start writing his book. We talked about an idea last night, so we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna do it today. We're gonna start writing that book. This morning, again, this is what I wanted to do. I did my video before 7 a.m. in the morning, and I'll sit down and I'll post it somewhere, and just giving thanks for life. Again, I know there's so many of us that we've had so many experiences with so many different people, and we can get sad about a lot of things, but today, as the Bible tells us, live life to the full. Live a life of love. Love the people who are next to you. Have fun. Again, I don't want this to be a serious thing. I just farted as I was sharing this. You're home. You're farting as you're listening to this. You're laying down in your bed, but get up. Wash your face. Go out for a walk. Maybe go to the graveyard. And not to be sad, but to think about life. And man, what can I do today? What am I going to try today? Let me build something in my house. Let me cook a different meal today. Let me call up somebody and tell them I love them. Let me record a song. Again, if any other video, if any other thing, just calling you to action, just to do something great. And that action may be just to chill with your kids. Maybe it is to write something down, to try something deep, but don't feel bad about it. Don't feel bad about the different things that you've quote unquote messed up. It's your life. It's your life to live. It's your life to try things out. If God has given you another day, today, be grateful. Try something new. This is my story, and I'm sticking with it. It's great to be able to try these different things. Again, we can all feel disappointed and feel like it's not enough. I didn't do enough, but you're enough. You're great. God created you to do something great. Do it today. Don't wait for tomorrow. Tomorrow is not promised. We're here today on this dreary day. If you need to reflect, if you need to think, if you need to just praise God and just thank Him for what you have, let's try something new. Let's have a great day. Again, thank you guys. Thank you for sticking around with Minute for Men. We're going to switch things up soon and just try new things. If you have any ideas, please let me know. We're going to try a whole bunch of different things. Peace out.